Oh, the air be's cold. They got me with this sea shanty type speech already. Oh, the air be cold of flaking white, as a sailor begs their pledge. To the ice they'll pray the leads reveal. Fucking hell, let me move. Do. There we go. Alright. To the ice they'll pray that leads reveal. In the dark they'll brace themselves. This seems more optimistic. The other one feels like they're gonna fucking die and they know it. Out in the ice they'll stake a claim and carve a course ahead. Of home still dream, so of glory found. There we go. Forged in frost so that the tale be spread. A hunger draws the desperate here. It's one that can't be fed. This is the second best sea shanty based intro to a piece of media ever. It's only covered. What will ye do when steel hearts break and courage does abscond? I'll do what must be done indeed. Out in the pale of fucking beyond. Second only to the start of Muppets Treasure Island, which is unreal how good it is. Shiver my timbers, shiver my sails. Dead men tell no tales. Begin my journey, baby. So this, I fucking love polar and Arctic exploration. The books Erebus by Michael Palin, all the tales of like Shackleton's Endurance, Scott, Amundsen, all that is fucking brilliant. I love the Terror. I loved the Terror before I found out what a wanker the author Dan Simmons is. Just anything. Dark Matter. Love anything set out in the deep dark of polar expeditions. Obviously, The Fucking Thing is the best. You're Alone in the Office. The Tin Your Hand has long since gone cold. Perfectly adequate. Stiff upper lip. Besides, if I'm going on a fucking polar expedition, gonna have to get used to some fucking shite supplies. When they went on, when Terra and Erebus got stuck in the ice, all their tinned food had gone bad. So they were reduced to just like rotten food and whatever they could hunt. And potentially cannibalism, but Charles Dickens thought otherwise. Fucking brilliant story. A metronome ticks away steadily. It's insufferable. I fucking hate metronomes and ticking clocks in a room when it's just me and that's the only thing you can hear. The needle breaks off. I'll pocket that. It stops. Keep waiting. I'll remain standing. The captain pans past you to the other side of the desk. Look at this guy's fucking coat. Do you have all your teeth? I have enough to get by. I'm as old as me gums and a little bit older than me teeth. Sure, can never be too careful. Presumably that's what? Scurvy or syphilis, something like that. It's the little things you can lose people to. I've not had to get a fucking you with scurvy. You speaking from experience? How many people have died under your supervision? Fucking every single one. Please take a seat. Thank you. The chair is uncomfortably large. This is like Disco Elysium, and I'm going to die instantly here. The seat feels worn. The captain. ... Ooh. I love this art style. This type of like crease in clothes. I can't draw creases whatsoever. I'm Captain Hunt. The pleasure is mine. Robin Shaw. He nods. On your desk. What ship is that? This detailed, isn't she? What? I don't get it. Why would you want a model of a ship if you're a sea captain? You can't fit on it. You're too big. Incredibly. An old sailor superstition. I hope you weren't waiting too long. That's fine. I'm told it's worth the wait. I'm going to pick all the options that make me debonair. Good. There's been a lot of candidates. Some good, some bad. Interesting mix. I'm sure you understand the need for discretion. The advert said there was glory to be had. It all seems a bit convoluting for a sailing job. Or just keep listening. An enigmatic silence. Months of darkness, low wages, slim chance to safe return. My kind of job, baby. That didn't tell you, did it? Quite the opposite. That's why I'm here. Thirst for adventure? No. Ooh. I like where this is going. They might drown you in it. A few questions first. Were you born a landlubber or a sea dog? Ah, backstory. Saltborn. Fucking yes. Fucking yes. That is the... From now on, I'm going to describe myself as a muttwash. I was going to say that's the coolest word ever. Muttwash is cooler. If I knew it, I've been all over, but I'm here now. Ah, muttwash. Fucking brilliant. Myself included. Military experience. Sailed the Merchant Live. I'm not a crim, but I'm not a sea pig either. Muttwash. 12 years, very good. What are you trading? I get the impression this guy likes a bit of a rogue, but not too much rogue. Have you ever fired a weapon? Yes. You ever killed a man? Directly or otherwise? Yes. I'm saying... Oh, shit, I should have said married to the sea. One must believe their return to justify living in the first place. Ah, shit, I should have let him continue. We're here to find the ship in that bottle. Ooh. Fucking cool. The Viscount. Heard of it? This is some kind of joke, right? This is some kind of joke, right? Don't like me. He clears his throat. 5 years ago, she set sail on a research expedition towards the Dead Peninsula. Well, that's where she went fucking wrong. That doesn't sound like the friendliest place. They were trying to find and study the absolute magnetic south. If they found it, I might have heard of them. If they found it, I might have heard of them. She never came back. Her last known location was 200 miles south of land, presumed lost to the ice. Now, that sounds right, but there were, in this kind of age of exploration, ships lost in the ice for 2 years, and people survived. Exactly. See, he's going to like this because he said, you need a reason to come back. And if I'm saying I'm putting my life at risk, obviously then I do want to come back. Naturally, here's what we do now. Not one personal thing has been heard from the Viscount since it first left port. Port is right, starboard, left. So we're chasing ghosts then. Maybe it's myth, maybe it isn't. I can assure you the money is real. There's more money than sense on that old ship. That's the job. So, is this... I want to know about the ship first. Is this supposed to be like, okay, they found something, and we have to then find it back, take it back? The Temperance. That seems a little bit too close to Endurance or Erebus or Terror to me. These ships that famously got stuck in the ice for years. Not many like it left these days. The Viscount and the Temperance, sister ships. Right, that is just Terror and Erebus built together, sent out into this world to die alone. Poetic. See, if I say superstition gets people killed, he's a sailor. They are superstitious. I mean, we are superstitious by nature. Poetic. I like to think one calls out for the other. He looks at the bottle chip. What do you think? It's worth it if there's a chance anyone's alive. Sounds like you need all the help you can get. Yeah. The captain checks his watch. Anyway, I think I've heard enough. We leave in a month. Best interview I've ever had in my entire life. You know what I expected. This guy's gonna die. This guy's gonna die, and I'm gonna have to take on captaincy with more than our mistakes, Robin. Let people surprise you. I'll see you on the Temperance. I have a good feeling about you, Shaw. Ooh. I've already got the job, so I can afford to be a bit cheeky. Makes one of us. What did you say? Oh, nothing. Makes one of us. Don't worry, this isn't my office. Fucking brilliant. Sailors aren't superstitious by nature, they're superstitious by culture. It's It's very wise. Very wise indeed. What about mutt washes? You arrive at the docks a month to the day. Before you light your ship, the letters on its side read, Temperance. Temperance. Alright. Oh, it's me. You walk the cobble to the boarding ramp. Beside is a sharply dressed man overseeing the loading of cargo. There he is. Love this art. It's... What does it remind me of? Sort of Chris Riddle or Riddell. Sort of Mike Krahulik. A little bit Joe Mad. Hey, he's unable to place you. Because I'm a Muttwash. May I have your name? I'll just be probably I'm the first mate of the ship. I am going to have to take over the... Like, the captain's going to die instantly. Instantly. Fucking better give me the respect I deserve on this ship. Adjust me properly. I mean, to be fair, actually, I shouldn't have said this. I shouldn't have said that. He doesn't know who I am. That's not fair. I'm also the incumbent representative of our benefactor. Do, however, consider myself and your team at you and the captain's disposal. What do you specialise in? Applied botany. I fucking love this premise for a game. Some of the laybacks hired are questionable at best. You know what this reminds me of, actually? Now I said Chris Riddle or Chris Riddle or whatever. Is the Edge Chronicles. And trying to pick a crew for that, and how Twig had to like take a mix of people and all this kind of stuff, and always the quartermaster was a prick. So I'm going to be very suspicious of the quartermaster. The rabble I spent the afternoon sorting are the same that you'll have to whip into shape. Punctuality, schedule, a strict adherence is what we need if this expedition is to succeed. I believe that's true. You would not have been assigned the role otherwise. Well, I got more in common with the crew than with you. Fucking... No. Project an air of confidence. Let me just move myself so we can see that. There we go. Let me know when you're ready to depart. The less valuable time we waste here, the better. Who's this fisherman? A young man stands at the ramp, stealing himself the journey ahead. Hesitantly, he begins to drag his feet up the ramp and onto the ship. If... I guess I don't... The city. You'll be on for quite a while. It'll be some time before you see the city again. Hunt's description of the ship was accurate. Near identical to the Viscount, bearing some modern additions. Barring, I actually think that's it. Alright, let's go. Onward. Week 1. 1 week on the Temperance. There's... It's been a month? Where is it? I'll do what must be done did out in the Pale Beyond. First make sure personal log started. It's been 1 month since I signed on and 1 week since we set sail with the Temperance. Oh, I told them it was to get warmer as we passed the hemisphere before it turned colder. I've never been on a ship like this before. I have a hard time separating this because I think, like, I fucking love sailing ships. I went to the Shipwreck Museum when I was in Cornwall, and it was amazing. A lot of it was, you know, ironclads and military ships, but there were some wooden ships which were just unbelievable. I think they were all magnificent. Like, the fucking balls it must have taken to just set off in tubs. They were tiny. You've seen the Golden Hind. They're tiny. You've seen the Golden Hind. Me. A technical marvel. Elcon Machinery expertly weaved through one of the fastest hardwood ships of the day. Reborn for this mission, breathing air with life. She's simply magnificent. As for its master, he's mostly kept to his quarters so far. Jacking it. I need to know if I can trust him. He's impulsive. Let's see, his thing. Drinking desertion, that's probably a good reason he's dressed in antiques. Despite that, see, if my character has had men die under me, then I'm probably wanting to redeem myself in some way as well. I need to know if I can trust Captain Hunt. Hang on a minute. Ooh. There we go. Disable decorum game over. Decorum game overs! Fucking brilliant. A hunger draws the desperate here. Blah blah blah. Oh. Despite that, I found myself warming to the man. As for the rest of the crew, there are now 22 of us. Seems small. Our next port will be our last before we enter the ice to pick up the remaining 4 members of the crew, the scouting team. Hunt is also keen to work out a deal on a pack of sledding dogs. They smell terrible. End of log. The crew are strange lot. Eclectic as the ship itself. Who's paying for this? I didn't know the captain's such exquisite modifications to the ship must not come cheap. So we probably got... It's probably part screw propeller powered. Which they used to convert a load of like the wooden ships like that. Which must have been an absolute nightmare, just making sure that they were like properly seaworthy again. One of Hunt's sailors approaches. Everyone's got these fur collars. Oh, no, it's Banner Saga. That's what the art reminds me of. It's Banner Saga. Captain wants you at the helm. You're fucking good. I want to see him first. He leaves. Captain's cabin. Castle Crow's Nest. Folks. The Crow's Nest currently stands occupied. Right. Find the old captain manning the helm of the ship. Ah, Robin. Lovely day for it, isn't it? Don't you have a helmsmith do that for you? Of course I do. You should know that by the time you've been on it. It's good to keep the old skills sharp. Sure. Never know when you're going to have to get your hands. It's about time for my arrival. He thinks for a moment before stepping aside and starts wringing his hand. Do you ever take the helm of the Merchant Navy, or are you stuck carrying crates? Here, why don't you have a try? Abso-fucking-lutely. Ooh! Beautiful. Easy. Yeah, look, you can see, actually, I think under the back, after the ship, a screw propeller. Get some perspective. Zoop, 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 zoop. Peaceful, isn't it? At the moment. Panning and zooming speeds can be adjusted in necessity, are you sure? Oh, I think I'll drink in the morning a little bit longer. Would you mind preparing my quarters for this work? There's much to do. Sure. Sure. No probs. Take requests. A tub. A pristine furnished tub secured to the floor. This, I know that captain's quarters were bigger. I didn't realise they were this much bigger. Luxury to have on the ice. The desk. On the desk you make out a variety of papers, notes and maps. As well as a sealed letter with the stamp you recognise the mark of the Apperton Tinning Co. The desk itself is suspended with ropes to keep it safely in place. Sure. A painting. Yeah. Seems like a good omen. And also an... Yes! And into all Captain... Wait, surely that should be old. An ode to an old folk story known to all Captain Seamus. Or was it Hamish? Cool. The captain joins you. Right, so I think a lot of this is about managing provisions and stuff. To start, there are 23 souls signed on to this expedition, ourselves included. That's 16 free to be assigned to tasks if they're already busy. The rest are deployed to their permanent stations. Cool. You are only able to deploy crew who you discovered they must be in good health and not otherwise deployed from... Oh! The lot of us also seem to be in good spirits. Fuck. The expedition is tearing itself apart if you end the week with no decorum left. Perfect. We have enough provisions for at least 6 months in case of emergency. If you cannot afford the minimum food, crew will become malnourished. Unless cured, will develop into scurvy, prevents them from working, eventually killing them at the end of a week. And more than enough fuel to see us there and back in. This is the most perfect excuse for resource management game like this. Because it's true! It's true! Unless cured, the freezing status will develop into frostbite, a severe status effect that prevents crew from working. Cool. Send dogs. They're all good boys. They're all good lads. Corvid or Cordell? What? Have you agreed upon my conditions? To the point, eh? Sure, this is Lady Cordell. Cordell here is to provide us with the kennel of hounds for the sleds. An agreement to be partners in New Island, but you neglect to inform me you're bringing my dogs to... Look at his little face! Look at his little face! I had no intention of sending the pack to its death. It's one thing to ask my whole kennel, it's another to direct them into the ice to chase a myth. Never before has a buyer been so dishonest. We don't... On this ship, we don't give a crap where you come from, or what your rank is. As long as you can work. She demands we allow her to go along the expedition. Perfect. As a member of the crew. Done. Done deal. Of course. You see my dilemma, sure. Bringing another member of the crew is a risk, but our hands may be tied. Yeah, what's your problem? Oh fuck, what did I do? What did I do? Oh, I think I just... There we go. Invaluable. You find me in the forecastle with the dogs. I like it. I hope I'm not making a mistake, sure. Don't think so. Alright, let's get Corvid. A sailor enters. A handsome man enters. We found a stowaway in the lower hold. Oh, it's that kid! Oh no. A young man by their side. You know you're not the first stowaway I've had. You know we're headed, don't you? I do, sir, says Run. The ice. Do you know that before you climbed inside the crate? I did, sir. Ha, how old are you? You're hardly a useful pair of hands. Not sure I can pull my weight, sir. Oh. As if. As if, with his dad on board, or I'm going to guess actually her dad on board. Now that's... See, here's the dilemma. Is it safe for a young lady on board? Lady Cordell's already on board, I guess. Now I'm saying them already. Why? That's a great question. Boy, can see yourself part of the crew, sort of keep your nose clear of foul waters. I will, thank you, sir. Captain, not sir. Aye, Captain. The stowaway joins the two sides below deck, now a member of the crew. Sick. One available crew, max 25. Yeah, this is the thing, right? We're going to be using what of the father? We're doing fine for rations and stuff at the moment. There's no need to ferment trouble at this point, and if we get into any problems that's gonna like last us 6 months until the stuff runs out, we're gonna be fucked up anyway. I have one more errand for you to run. Can you grab the Stoke brothers and order them to meet me up deck after dinner? Healthy lads, red hair, you couldn't make this out from none of them. Stoke brothers, who are they? You haven't met all the crew yet? Yeah, that's a weird. They'll be down on the middle deck. In the meantime, you should grab a copy of the crew manifest and get acquainted with more of the crew. Absolutely. Let's go, baby. Cassia Belford bounced on the ship's mast with a camera lining up a photo. Oh, fuck. That was a close shave, Officer Shaw. It's about time I met the first officer of this ship. Yeah. Yeah. Nice to meet you, Cassia. sometimes there's a shot you just cannot pass up. Won the Fentler Prize, the highest honour in journalism. Ooh, for her work covering plague outbreaks and riots in the capital. She's brave. In this expedition, there was scarcely any chance of Hunt or the benefactor turning her away. You expected somebody of her accolades to be older, more experienced. This is likely her first time we'll see like this. Her proof is all we have. Inexperience is a matter of interest, but her accolades speak for themselves. Should be fine, should be fine. The cold game. Picture that as a header. What? The cold game? That's a shite headline. Yeah, I'm going to be a salty sea dog wash merchantman. Hunt's Incredible Voyage. Too fantastical? I suppose I'll find the right name when the time comes. It's going to be something like The Fucking Disaster at Sea. Never been a voyage like this. Merchant, I suppose in your experience, the open ocean is the home of the mundane. I'm not averse to thrills, if you know what I mean. No, but seriously, it's pretty chill. It's pretty chill. Kurt Darling's old escapades. That reminds me, he'll be joining us next port. I should get his picture at some point. Kurt Daring. The Kurt Daring? Fuck. Only a day or two. I've made a makeshift darkroom in the hold. We got space. We got so much room on this ship, apparently. Speaking of photographs, here it is, the crew manifest. Right. Smurf Sanders. Amelia Corvid Sparrow. Timmy Runtward. Sailor Ice Savvy. Is that Savvy or Savvy? Huh. Fuck off. There we go. If you could ask the others to get the fortress, I can be grateful. I'll see what I can do. Safe. You leave her to her work. Spot a large man with a youthful gait, carrying a heavy crate over his shoulder with relative ease. Beefcake. He gives a bright, warming smile. 2 Johns. That's what they call me. I shall get your nickname later. He's got 2 penises. John. Add to manifest. Nobody else. No Krakens around. Folks all disassemble below deck. I'm just going to check. Oh. Interesting. Presumably we can have multiple cannon masters. Look at this. Look at. Well into this now. Descent to the mid deck. Can't get downstairs yet. Musician before cook, I think. A redhead man with a thick beard. An ivory accordion. He spots you and sees his play. That drive you fucking mad after a while. Eat something? Nice accordion. Mind if I see? Oh, fucking. See from there. No touching. And what's your name, sir? Man grunts. Grimly. I'm the shit's carpenter. Up deck? Right. Take it once junior as well? I'll grab him then. You can take it easy. Nice guy. Nice guy. Anything else? Anything else? No.
Time, gentlemen, please. We finished your drinks. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
It passes in relative silence. They like saying that. This is week 1, evening. That wasn't me. The crew returns to their post. The hammocks are unfilled in preparation for the evening. Twilight falls. What's going on, lads? What's going on? You're the newly picked up stowaway speaking with a one-armed man. But you're lucky I didn't throw you overboard. After a mind to do that myself. I don't know what accent that is. I'm here to help. But I know that involves work. There's a really good bit in Fool's Fate? What's that? The Golden Fool? The Farseer trilogy. The Liveship Traders trilogy. I can't remember what the third trilogy is. But there's a really good, I think it's in Fool's Fate, out on the ice. It's fucking brilliant. Doug Ward added to manifest. Clap, 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 clap. You spot one of Templeton's science men pacing around the mid-deck, searching through luggage that's been pulled from a cabin. But fucking Pepe's luggage. He notices you. Ah, Officer Shaw, correct. Dwight Glossy. Apologies, I seem to have misplaced something while settling in the cabin. Ha ha ha! A bottle of wine, actually. I'm not dubbing my fucking sailors in. Tell me how to miss. You will turn up eventually. I'd hope so. My wife and I brought a bottle to celebrate with. A woman? A woman? On the crew? To be safe for the journey back, of course. Oh, of course. Well, if you can't do it, please let me know. Sure. Clicking wildly around in case it turns up. Ooh. Gorgeous. Alright, Templeton. Officer Shaw, it'll be some time before we see a sunset such as this again. It's quite the change. Sentimental? In a sense, he keeps focusing on the reflection of the setting sun over the stirring waters of the ocean. There's great expectation upon us, officer. From whom? Who is this benefactor of ours? Templeton seems like he would know. He's going to try and foment dissonance against Captain Hunt. That's just going to piss people off. Oh, fuck, I pressed it. He looks down, catching the reflection of the ocean surface. He looks back at the sunset. Quite the sight, but I wouldn't linger upon it too long. We shall retire for the evening. Well... shit. Use E to advance to the next week. There we go. And we're off, baby. Food rations. Food rations per members this week. Normal, 2 per person. Yep. Fuel rations. Fuel spend of the week. Normal, 2 per person. And how do we get more? Goodell's Slendogs are picked up. The Scanning Crew and Kurt Darling are picked up. The day's getting brighter as you move further south. Really enjoying this so far. 2 weeks on temperature. This is my little cabin. Fucking brilliant. This is lovely. Lovely. What's the curve of this though?
Who goes there?
Oh, it's fucking Kurt Darling. Officer Shaw, a difficult man to miss. Statue and reputation precede him. Adorned with a slew of apparatus, the seeming one-man expedition would be known to anyone following the heyday of exploration. And the merchandising that followed. I've no time for celebrities. I know little of the man. Also, fuck him. The man behind the legend is a stranger. Hiding away from the rest of us, are you? Nope. Nope. Simply busy. Of course. You're the first mate must surely take up a great deal of your time. Apologies for not stopping by sooner, Shaw. I've been busy myself. It took a while to set up my team and a great deal of the crew. He's Lord Flashheart. Not often they work with a film star, is it? That's right. You're something a celebrity, aren't you? That's right. You're something a celebrity, aren't you? You haven't heard of me before? Well, that is a pleasant surprise. There aren't many who haven't seen my films, particularly in the stand-up filmers. Why would it... See... He's pissing me off and I don't know why. Of course. The pack. I thought you'd like to see it for yourself. Absolutely. Kurt turns to walk away before turning back. Oh, well, enjoy your morning. It's a good day, Shaw. Kurt Darling, added to manifest. Open your journal. Week 2, days getting brighter, blah, 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 blah. There we go. Very nice. Anything happening downstairs? Hammocks. Many of the crew are still fast asleep. Best not to disturb them, sure. You don't want to find yourself dealing with a broken working sailor. Let's have a break. Alright. Didn't realise you were with me, but whatever. You know when the science team runs their room. Miss Gloss, do you have a good rest? She nods to you. Hello. I did not expect me to be up this early. Harriet Glossley. Yeah, she's only been here for a week. One available crew. Brilliant. But I'm full of crew, so how is my cabin? I guess the bilges? Very nice. The helm. At the helm you notice an older sailor. The old man takes a deep breath before letting out a satisfied exhale. Morning, and a good morning to you. He eyes you up. Officer Shaw, right? Lefty. Go without account of what should be obvious. He chuckles. Don't worry about the bad side. This is all feel. Just keep it steady. No, I'm going to worry about the bad side. For my helmsman. Surprised Hunt picked from outside for his first mate. I'm surprised as well. He seems into the type. He is. It must be something special for Hunt to look outside the ranks. Or expendable, or... Merchant Navy's quieter there. Almost like this is about the only piece I get from the inner lot. What? He's great. Join Kurt at the battle around you. He joins Kurt. You join Kurt at the battleship. You both feel the temperatures break the flows below you. Smashing through. He draws an enormous breath. The footing beneath rises as the ship mounts an impending ice floe. Fuck! See? Nothing else like it. Well, you weren't wrong. It's something alright. Look at the ice, no two cracks are the same. And yet, here we are, traversing in harmony. How fantastic is that? I assume you've seen everything. Nostalgia and the ever-changing you. That's really nice. For now, though, I need a navigator, not a poet. We're about a week south from the last known location of the old Viscount. Assuming she isn't exactly where they left her, we can't take smooth sailing for granted. Same goes for this daylight. It won't rain this bright for so long once winter encroaches. Beautiful as the ice is on this course, it's going to get thicker. Thicker, with 2 C's. Won't be so confident when the leads dry up and we're stuck here till the next cycle. We need to change course. Avoid the pack. Have you informed Captain Hunt? He won't listen to me. Thinks I've been dulled by retirement. As if I'm gonna trust this celebrity guy who I've met for like... What? Oh, yeah. The long night winter is not pleasant to say the least. If it comes to that, we'll adapt. Ha! I can see why I hired you. You should understand, Robin. We're only as good as the unhappiest man. Ow! Bow, 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 bow. These are... Well, these rather are fucking fire responses. Oh, wait, no. I thought this was him going, first make sure, this guy, you're talking to him. No, I'm going to be, there we go. I trust the captain's judgment, you should too. He forces a nod and says, look across the ice. Fine. Fine. Dissension already, not great.
Oi, Cap.
Let's do our fucking tasks, shall we? Sure. Ready for another day of work? The line pulling up outside. Everyone wants something, it seems. Call the Ministry, please. Sure. Science, like, journalist, crew. Let's take the crew first. Yep. He has indeed. It means another math feed, but the boy was sad and doesn't ask much. I'm sure the boy's father is ecstatic, worried sick but happy eye. Well, what do you know, Shaw? Perhaps you're right to keep the boy bored. Fucking... I know it. Shut up, baby, I know it. I thought customary the day we'll look through the crew manifest and... Out with it. I thought it would be good to have individual photos of the full crew. For your report, not only for my report, it would be good reference for the manifest. Put faces to names. Some decades, I have little problem putting faces to names. But... we're gonna have to identify some people. A good point. What is it? Is it? Well, Belford, I see no problem there. Yep. Thank you, Captain. Sure. In the meantime, I attempt to get as many individual crew photos as I can. You're still welcome to help in that matter, Officer Shaw. Ooh. A short, south-faced man in engineering clothing approaches. Are you acting daft, Hunt? Who the fuck's this fucker? Why is he chatting to the captain like this? What? Smurf is deployed. You can have the runt. I might choose the amount. You can have the runt. You can have the runt's dad. Keep an eye on him. And Joe. Is there any reason why I shouldn't assign more at this point? I can always take them off afterwards, right? You can take 2 Johns, front stand, Joe. Ooh! I've given you 4, for fuck's sake. Beneath you on the tempo. You won't be seeing much of him, though. Prefers to bury himself into the boiler room. Day's end. Good to have all that's out there. Perhaps we shouldn't rule out old Kurt so easily. If the man thinks there could be an alternate path through the ice, he's free to search for it. Sure, meet with him when you have time. Change course or not, we'll want one of his scouts set up in the crow's nest. Take care of that, then you'll be done for the day. Okay. Okay, so. It's a go, baby. The rigging. Well, examining the rigging of the ship, your eyes to figure darted by climbing on the ropes with ease. The figure lands on their feet before dusting themselves off. Their outfit the next one of Kurt's scouting crew. Acrobatic scout, and a problem she looks to you. And you are? Officer Shaw? Yourself? Flick, of course. I want Kurt's crew. Don't worry about my safety. I know what I'm doing, trust me. He didn't hire just anyone. Well, he didn't hire me for no reason. Got the medals in gymnastics if you worried about my credentials. No. No. Checked out. Happy with that. Send me up there. I'll get you reading. The scientist on the man's Ken turns to you. I believe the navigator means you to send one of his scouts. Of course. If you find one of mine, they'll get us a reading rightly. Okay. Oh, who are you? Oh, shit. Oh, it's this prick. What the... Oh. Well, these fucking things. I'm very sorry. No, where the fuck does he think he's going? On this ship, of all places. Scouts. Serene. Fuck. Killiper. Nope. She up there. They send to the nest and take a reading with the sextant. All clear from up top. No way! Fucking brilliant. So that's the ship. Viscount Island. Your destination. Right. So what's this now? Orca Island, the last port. Right. Fucking cool. Love that. Listen in. Anything going on there? Nope. To the newly arrived scouting crew talking. Yorick the Third. Ah, Quilsley. Have any trouble settling in? Not too bad. I can't wait for a chance to sleep, though. Of course. I take it you had no issue settling in. So, colour coordinated. Like maroon for scouts, blue for crew, and science crew are what? Science crew are what? Arr. Perfect. More crew, baby. Approach the cook. Hooded sailor. A suspicious-looking sailor emerged from the pantry. The hooded sailor spots you keeping the hands full in the pockets. No, it looks like Officer Shop. Pleck, but call me Gnomes. I'm not thieving anything. I'm going to take him at his word. Like, where the fuck's he going to go? No worries, I was just setting a practical joke. And what is it? With the mysterious trap set, Gnomes scurries off to the upper decks to return to Woik. Love this, by the way. You must be sure, since you remember brother already. You're on Stoke, but nobody calls me that. On the ship, I'm known as Junior. Why? Why? Should be obvious you met my brother. It's the burden that comes with being the younger. Are you sure? Can you grab some tins of the pantry and time for dinner? I'm gonna get fucking... Peter's pot. So I have no resources. Okay, cool. Increasing the food or change the status of crew. Ooh. I'm gonna get fucking covered in beans. Right. Do we fucking have enough food to be dicking around like this?
Greedy fat for the week.
Tell you what, I'll add that to the hoosh pot. Feed the hoosh. Furnace +3. Can I take that out now? Right, there we go. Call the crew for dinner. I guess that's the end of the week. Always the end of the week. Or possibly, maybe even like...
Where we settle some fucking debates. Where we hash things out and we get them out in the open. Ah!
Should we toast the ice? Aye. I believe it was John John. Then it's fixed. He will see us through the long days and the darkest nights. Fucking brilliant. You can't help but notice it's still bright light outside. Gross. Do a little bit of air wigging. You know, it's two sailors passing by from the dinner table. An inebriated sailor on wobbling legs leaning on the shoulder of another. Fucking hate this ship. Good times, good times. You still know how you drink, Tucker? Fucking fine. My mates can carry me, a cavity. They can also drop you. Have two Johns carry you next time. Are you asleep? Shit. Gotta keep an eye on this guy. Keep an eye on this fucking drunken sailor. Door? No response. Annoyed scientist. Do you require my presence? You should know I'm the meteorologist of this expedition. Andre Isaac. Mr. Zach, if I'm not required for anything, I would ask not to be disturbed any further.
He was having a wank. He was having a jolly old wank
In that cabin by himself, you overhear two engineers chatting above deck. Or rather, you overhear one engineer speaking with another. Don't know how the chief could stay down there all evening. Dick. You ever see Mr. Hammond eat? Dick. I haven't. Maybe he doesn't even eat. Man's not human if he can work all day and all night on that boiler. Probably doesn't even sleep either. Dick. He probably sleeps. Yep. Right enough. Look at this, building this up, getting to know them over time. Very cool. Hey! She pressed pace between the bowl and hand. Fucking hell, he must be going mad in his forecastle. Large joins her side as you approach. Try some. Fry soup. You need to put your mouth in the hot broth. Fries and daisy. Feel yourself warming up. You seem to enjoy it. I'm afraid there is only so much. If you want more, it will be among the dog's leftovers. Penguin, some blubber, fats and proteins. Fastest way to hydrate them. Huh. I would love to see the sources they refer to when they're making this game. Something you need. Where do they come from? I'll tell the exact breeds at this point. They belong here more than we do. Unlike us, they need the ice. It cools them through their pores as they run. They'd overheat otherwise. Strong creatures. Strong creatures. Very. They handle stress differently. Adapt quickly. There's plenty to be learned from them. You've been on the ice for a long time. A long time, yeah. You love these animals. They need me, and you'll need them. Pet the dog. Pet the dog. Good. Good. Shit. I wish I'd... Maybe that's fine. You know? I think I can progress this now. I kept it turned in for the evening. Cause lazy bastard. Lazy fucking bastard. And nothing else going on here. Alright. Let us progress. Oh, what? The Days Grove writer. Oh, I wonder if that's... I mean, how the fuck... We have 6 months of provisions. How is this happening? 4 available crew. Perfect. Please to explain this shit. Anything downstairs? Pumps. Nothing in the pumps. Have I finally got the full run of the ship? Nothing going on near. As the first mate, I can just fucking wander around, do whatever the fuck I want. First things first. Ah. That's interesting. Fuck. Ah, so we're in the middle of this ice flow. Got it. Good. Appreciate that. No, let's go and... Oh, so... Hello, guys. Look at this individual, like... These individual portraits for these kids. I like nodding knowingly at it.
Maybe we seen some fucking shit, but...
We get it done. Alright. His chair's not... What? Sorry? Nah, not really. Alright, let's fucking go. What the fuck happened? What in the... Well, I was worried about this. Look at that ice. We could be trapped for a while. Strong pressures, as if we didn't have enough bother. Well, no need mucking around. Let's get to work. Where's son? I'll grab him. I'm sure he felt it too. Sure, check the ballroom. I'm sure the mole man has problems of his own. Not to worry, everyone. We'll be free and moving on before you know it. Back to work. Well... Shit. Eee, bloody hell. Ship's come to a stop. I almost flung my camera into the wall. We didn't hit anything, did we? We're trapped in some ice. Well, let's hope we can do that sooner rather than later. Trust the ice, though. That would make for a good photograph. You probably got it. You probably have enough time to do more than one. Where's Mole? Ah, fucking brilliant. Lower deck, baby. Grimly. Ship stuck then. If you're looking for Hunt, you just missed him. How? Don't ask me. I'm going to check with my brother. One sack of coal. I wonder if that's going to get progressively, like, less and less effective as we go. Like, there's going to be fewer briquettes in that room. Approach 2 men. Aye. If I've made any errors, I'll tell you. It's secure, don't you worry. They notice you. Okay.
Maybe your bloody benefactor should have considered that. I've gotten used to it by now.
It will hold, trust me. I will. Well, I will have to, won't I? I will. Well, I will have to, won't I? I wonder how much this game is predicated on you trying to be like... on providing you with some, like, very strong characters. And therefore having to, like... I don't know, try and decide who's good or bad, or even if there is such a thing as good or bad on the ice like this. Presumably, there aren't good or bad people, it's just who do you side with? The grimace on his face. First mate's here, but where's the one who got us into this bloody mess? Oh, just gonna have a little bit of food? Yeah, no worries. Keep it, Captain. Kills. I think we're alright. We should be fine for new, I think. You emerge mid-deck to find the crew readying themselves for dinner despite the ice. Some seem nervous, others as if nothing has changed at all. Diddloo, diddloo, doo 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 doo. Oi, Captain. What the fuck's going on, huh? Oh, weird. What the fuck is... Secret room on the ship, maybe? Maybe? Alright, let's do this because I feel like... Well, I'm going to have to go in a minute anyway, so... Got a gig. The crew have their meal. The dinner shared. Oh wait, the crew returns to their posts. They haven't. Yeah. You can't help but know they're still bright outside. Listen, you didn't see Marva? I didn't pass by, but his cabin door was locked when I checked. Said pretty bastard. We thinking, Hunt? Right. Something's going on here. Something's fucking going on. And I intend to find out what. You lose your progress for this week. Exit returns to the main menu. Bastard. Alright. I'll do the same old shit next time. Good game. Very good. No good sign-offs.